Okay.
Cash, I've captured Dr. Langstrom and administered the cure. I need you to prep an isolation chamber. I'm bringing him in.
Sure thing. I'll get right on it.
Good. Yep. Yep. as it should be. That's Batman Arkham Knight. What's up, nerd? Oh. Okay. Oh my god, this game! Huh. Yeah. That happens on real hardware. That really is fucking ridiculous.
I don't even know what to say about that. This game never stops giving. There will always be some new silly ass way for it to go wrong.
Let's see, without the rocket handle, I don't think there's anything else. Wow, you're trolling, bruh. Oh right, there's bananas right here. Oh god. Ooh, nice ass, Zane. How you doing?
Look,
Speak the same.
could you just go and tell Gustav that I'm alive?
Okay. There's nothing I can do about this situation right now.
Yo, what's up, Mariano? How's it going? Yo, did you look at all of the shit that they were up to in the modding channel? Putting fucking Ness in the game and all that. Shit's crazy, bruh. Oh, whoops, that's not the right one. You get to the right spot in my notes. Like, damn. I'm all over the place right now. There's Shock, but it's on Fabled Umbraside. I want to skip that shit. I don't have enough of that to begin with. Oh, there it was. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, that should be everything. Game, please. Hell yeah. Why, I wouldn't be caught dead doing anything else. This is level 190. Do I not have any? Oops. I still don't. Well, we'll be fine. Why do I have all this shit, bro? Oops. Oh, okay, well then I get to just dunk all of this stuff. Oh. Okay, I guess I didn't have anything there. That's fine, we're good, we're good. We can continue on. Hopefully later today, I plan on doing some God Hand. We'll see how that goes. I'm hoping that I will have the time and feel up for it. I thought I saw fucking hair in my drink and I was about to have that like ugh moment. Nobody wants a hair in their drink, like come on. But I want that guy. Later, guy. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm pretty sure I might need to do that in order to get the last bit of his character information. Yeah, Yeah, no. Some shit. What's up? Well, that didn't work. Camera, please. That's it? Excuse me? That was clearly not even in my direction. I gotta say, as much as I love this game, I really don't like the fact that the enemies just regularly cheat. They just regularly cheat. Like, I know that this hitbox doesn't go over there at all, but what if I just pretended that it did? And what if you just conveniently got hit, even though I didn't attack in your direction whatsoever? Wouldn't that be nice? I think that that would be very nice. Bro. Thank you. Don't know what I would have done without you. I'll turn up the audio a bit on my side. You gotta love how the NPCs, I genuinely think that they are designed to work against you as much as possible. And the reason I say that is because there's so many instances where, like, just now, he provoked the enemy, but then he just stood there and stared at him while I dealt with the provocation. Okay, man. I see, like, right there, like, oh, I see that you got the enemy into a really favorable position. Let's see if I can slap him out of that. Fucking, come on. So wait, where is this? It's up there. Okay, I know where it is. I just don't want to deal with you. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder about severing spin, because, like, it's really, really useful in the right circumstances. But honestly... I'll fuck around with Sword of Discernment again a little bit. Oh, okay. So since the camera was fucking me as much as it possibly could, the game was like, oh, at this exact moment, I'm gonna do an aerial grab. Dude, this other guy is being as unhelpful as he possibly can be. Sweet Jesus. What? Like, genuinely, like, the best thing that an NPC in one of these missions could do, the best thing that he could do, is serve as a decent distraction. But, like, my man's not even managing to do that. I figured she would get away, so I actually charged that. Okay. Bro. Okay. I can't even tell what fucking direction you're going, Oh, is a small Bakugani? You know, NPCs really are indistinguishable from other human players in this game. Like, they will never, like, no matter how much you try to get them to divide and conquer, they will always stop whatever they're doing with their own target and go focus on yours. I don't know, man. Sword of Discernment really doesn't give you much of anything. And like, Kodama Sword Dance is... I don't know, I'll fuck with it again. We'll see, we'll see. Like, it's one of those things that has its uses under the right scenarios, but when you're using Kodama Sword Dance, it's all about, like, can you find a moment to use it that's safe, and if you can't, it's useless, and if you can, it's really not as useful as it seems. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, man. Well, I mean, actually, now that I've got that big buff on my active skill damage, so maybe I am wrong. And I've still got my basic attacks for when it's not time to be fancy. Though I don't know how fancy Kodama Sword Dance should be considered. Bruh. Nothing could be more clear that you cannot open a certain door than to put a shrine literally in the door. See shit. you for coming back. Okay. God, that felt so deliberate. That was definitely one of those, like, fuck you, I'm not gonna target anything. Like, the target in question was literally an ox cart. A typical shed, like a small building, is not quite as large as that thing is. But no, we're not gonna target it this time. Yo, what's up, Panda? Give you my thoughts. Which thoughts do you want? Like, what do you want to know specifically? It's a big sword. I'm pretty sure it has a stabby bit and also a slashy bit. It's very big. Like, if you're asking me if it's an entertaining weapon, eh. I honestly think that the Odachi is, like, too powerful to be interesting. You think it's pretty bad? Well, like, Ground Quake makes it... Like, Ground Quake by itself already makes the Odachi way stronger than it should be. The flash attack is the strongest flash attack of the... like, of all 11 weapons. The Odachi's flash attack is, like, apocalyptically strong. It's huge damage, it's huge key damage, it's relatively quick. Like, all of the skills that it has that forces it to change stats, I'm not a big fan of any of those. I think there's, what was that other skill called? Like Bull Rush or something? Hold on. Boop. I'm never gonna figure out where it is on there. Okay, then yeah, you're doing something very, very wrong. Because, like, everything it does drains ki. Hold on, where is this fucking... That is not what I'm looking for. Charging Bull. This is okay, I guess. So, okay. I guess we're doing a quick Odachi segment, aren't we? I'm okay with this. This is fine. Oh, we're doing it on a main mission. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, yeah, Crimson Flurry is a murderer. Like, Crimson Flurry is, like, a wild, absurd murderer, but there are some limitations to it. For instance, it's a slow wind-up, it's short range, it tracks pretty good for the Kusa skills. And it has no super armor. Those are the biggest issues. Yeah, you're right. Let's see, what was we doing next? Dawn of the Demon, right. Wait, that doesn't make any sense at all. Hold on. There's still like a bunch of missions here that aren't done. Did I like forget to... Oh. Interesting. You're not big on active skills? That might be the problem then, but I mean Crimson Flurry and Crimson Lotus are both active skills. Man, that really sounds like you should be a Switchglaive player then, because like the real meat and potatoes of Switchglaive is like mixing normals with the transition attacks. It's so delicious. But like Odachi can just melt motherfuckers without any, like, no buffs on of any kind. Done. And that's a Dream of the Nioh Revenant. But yeah, this right here, like, if you noticed, the first hit completely ruined him, and the second hit just knocked him down. Crashing wave, flash attack. Oh look, he has no key. Sit down. Oh look, he has no key. Sit down again. Yeah, the flash attack on this is just beyond absurd. It's basically like Spear basically has the same flash attack, except Spear's damage. Spear's flash attack damage is good. Spear's flash attack key damage is not great. I think the biggest advantage for Spear key damage, right, is like if I hit something and they block, I can still flash attack, and the 2 hits will force them to just take it. But yeah, most of your key deleting properties on Odachi are going to come from this guy. In my opinion, Crashing Wave, the Tail Strike, and the Flash Attack. The Flash Attack all day long. In fact, now I'm going to finish this stage with Odachi, and we're going to see an awful lot of fucking Flash Attacks, bro. And Groundquake has super armor, so I don't have to worry about being interrupted. But yeah, as to why people enjoy the Odachi, I don't know. Like I said, like, you know, you're not wrong. When you're only using its normals, it's not all that powerful. Like it does decent raw damage, but for the most part, it's not that strong if you're only using normals. But if you're using active skills a lot like I do, I'm not gonna lie, that's how I play. I use a lot of active skills. Then, in my opinion, it's too strong and like too basic to be interesting. I genuinely thought that would hit both of them. That's another thing that's crazy about the flash attack. Like, so what the flash attack is the first strike is hit with the scabbard, and the second strike is weapon draw and slash. And, like, look at how, like, wide that swing is. That's a very sword mindset. because like basic sword has that kind of thing going on where like I try to describe sword to people that are trying to learn it as like gentle elegance or simple elegance, because like sword isn't a complicated weapon. Sword is about being nimble and getting your little hits in when you can. Interesting, because like active skills is usually where all of your key deletion abilities are. Yeah. I'm telling you, you would enjoy the Switch if you got like genuinely into it, because it's very, very, very focused on normals. But I would utterly ignore how typical players use it, where they'll just go into mid stance and just do the basic quick combo over and over. Okay, that's some bullshit. I mean, if you want to count the transition attacks on Switch as combo enders, then that's literally the entire weapon. So like I don't even really pay attention to the stacks. I have the Mystic Art on for reducing my key use as I build up stacks, but as I was describing the other day, like I'm really more of I really like the idea of keeping the offense going as much as I possibly can. But this, it's alright. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. So here's the thing. That doesn't stagger when enemies block it. That's, like, aside from it being basically the same attack damage as a typical mid-stance sword swing, aside from that, like, it's just the fact that it's that it doesn't stagger. Like, aside from that, there's nothing else really special about it. Yeah, I love being super aggro. Which is one of the reasons why I still really love using Brute as just typical offense. Yeah, I'm completely done with all of that. for now, until I find something else that I want to try or detect some other weakness in my setup. Strength, Constitution, Courage. It's so easy to forget how busted Moonlit Snow Redux is. Why did they do this? I have the points for Ultimate Heart as well, I just don't actually use it. Man, I completely forgot about that one. Pace. Yeah, that's actually the issue that I have with it. That's why I'm saying, like, it's too powerful in basic to be interesting. Like, Bolting Boar isn't as useful as people act like it is, but it is pretty fucking useful. But it's by no means necessary. Honestly, you could just get away with Ground Quake into a flash attack, like over and over and over. Ground Quake. Oh, hey, look, I didn't even need the flash attack. What is it highlighting that I didn't get? I'm so confused. There's a dot. What's the deal, man? But now that we're here, we're gonna finish this damn mission with this boring weapon. Man, they really were trying to get onto, like, a shitty spread. Oh man. Sparking. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, God damn it. Oh, I didn't even need to do a finisher. I mean, I can tell you right away where the Odachi brain rot starts, though. Dark Souls. Like, people come from Dark Souls, and they try Nioh for the first time, and what do they see? They see an axe, and they see an Odachi, and then they think, right, Dark Souls hasn't caused me brain damage or anything, I'm gonna use the giant weapons. And it's like, bro, like, this is not Dark Souls. Like, this is probably one of the biggest reasons why I keep on arguing, like, this is not a Souls-like. There are some similarities, I'm not going to argue that there aren't, but this is far more complicated than a Souls game. Oh, hell yeah. Like, Axe is just as powerful, but, like, you actually need to know where to apply that power in order to get the best out of it. So it is a similar but very different experience. Like, the only real similarities that Nioh has to a Souls game is that you collect Amrita to level up, you level up specific stats by choice, and the difficulty is quite high. You know what other game fits that description? Zelda 2 Link's Adventure, the original Dark Souls. Because guess what? If you lose all your lives and continue, you lose all those points that you would level up with. And like, it's hilarious to me when people talk about games, you know, like I had some, like, wait, that argument may have actually happened in Shape's chat where somebody said something about how, like, Dark Souls 3 was a Souls-like, and I was like, yes, imagine a Souls game is a Souls-like, teehee. Rather than just acknowledging that it's patient zero. And, man, that person was an idiot. But, like, it's funny, like, because, like, they followed up with something about how, like, Dark Souls spawned a completely new genre, and, like, no, they very much didn't. Bro, I can't believe it. My childlike understanding of video games has been shattered. But, like, okay, yeah, we've brushed up against this topic, and it's something that's bothered me since always, so here we go. I hate the term Metroidvania. I hate it. It's stupid. It's fucking lame. It, like, Castlevania deserves no credit in this scenario. You know why? Because, like, historically, what happened first? Metroid. You know what Metroid was? It was a 2D Zelda. That's what it was. Like, in its structure, it's the exact same shit. There's an amount of map, you gain more map as you get more items, that's Zelda. Now, then you get into, like, how did Castlevania get involved? Well, the first thing that they did was they made Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. It was literally supposed to be a Castlevania Metroid. And that game sucked anuses. Like, that was one of the worst games of all time. It was so shit. But then, what happened later? How did they get into this genre's title? Symphony of the Night, their next Metroid ripoff. Because that one went well. Suddenly, it's a Metroidvania. I hate this shit. It annoys the hell out of me. It's always going to annoy the hell out of me. Oh, dude, elitist anybody sucks. Like, it doesn't matter what topic you're talking about. As soon as elitists are involved, it's like the worst. I think, like, honestly, for me, it spawns with, like, I have an interesting in etymology, right? And, like, I don't, like, that's not a term that a lot of people really fuck with. So, etymology is, like, looking into the history of words, like, how terms were coined, where they started being used, and all of that shit. I love that kind of stuff. Because, like, it helps you understand, like, what the purpose of certain pieces of language really is. It's like when you're trying to, like, figure out, like, what is the actual definition of a word, because you get to a point to where, like, the term meme, the definition is lost to time, mostly because the populace stops using it for its real purpose. And when you look into etymology, you start to understand, like, okay, so it came into use to fill this particular lexicrew, or a lexical gap, which is, a lexical gap is where, like, for instance, English doesn't have a proper term that addresses you, plural, which is why the slang y'all exists. It addresses a lexicrew. But, like, language, like, entropy is a universal property. Language is breaking down over time as people become more and more lazy about language. So that's what got me interested in etymology. Well, people have the same kind of problem with like game mechanics. Like every time somebody falls in love with a series because it's the first time they've experienced a certain thing, it's like they just automatically assume that's the first time that thing was ever done. And then you have to go through the whole shit of, like, no, that's just where it became popular. Like, nobody liked Zelda 2, oh, I say nobody, most people did not like Zelda 2 Link's Adventure. It was not a success. But most of the mechanics that people think of as being, like, specific to Dark Souls, or where Demon Souls first started, most of that shit is in that game, aside from it obviously being a 2D side-scroller and not 3D. Yeah, it's not, like, you don't even really need to get into the etymology of y'all to understand, like, what its purpose was. You know what's even worse, though, is that I get into a similar conversation with other people that are into etymology, or kind of just as dumb about, like, the origins of things as well. Because, like, that term that we just used, popularization, the truth of the matter is that, like, we'll never, for instance, know, like, who first used the term cartoon. We can trace it back to where it became a known term, but we can't trace it back to, like, for instance, like, who was the first person to say, bro? We can find ways to figure out where it became popular, where people started saying it, but we can't figure out who the first person to say it was. Or, like, Shakespearean terms is another issue on that too, because a lot of people are like, oh yeah, he coined this term and that term and that term and this term, and it's like, but we don't know that. We don't know that he's the originator of these terms. We just know that he used them in pieces of author works that are still famous. Like, can we credit him with popularizing it? Absolutely. But, like, for all we know, everybody talked that way where he was. I mean, maybe he deserves a lot of credit. I just wish people were more, like, accurate with how they describe things. Unfortunate. Unfortunate some more. Oh, I might actually die if I don't fucking figure my shit out. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly, yeah. And I mean, like, realistically, that, like, even acknowledging that reality doesn't take any credit away from him. Like, it doesn't change the intensity of his art. It doesn't change the veracity of the, like, the value that he put forth. It doesn't change any of that. And it's so weird that when you acknowledge that, like, the way that people are credited with certain things is irrational, it, like, a lot of people react as though you're attacking that body of work rather than just being more accurate with how you describe what it is. Lady, please let him get off the bridge. Or, I mean, you can fuck with him over there, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like, every game mechanic that you've ever run into has been something like that. It, like, there's never... I can't think of a single game mechanic in any walk of genre that I've ever looked into that's like, this is completely unique. Nothing like this has ever been done in any form before. Like, I can tell you, like, for instance, like, the way that God Hand does dodging is completely unique, but that God Hand does dodging is not. And, like, you can't even say the first game to actively use a dodge system was unique, because dodging is a thing that we do in life. Come down here. I want to have a conversation with you. Yeah, man, that's a hell of a conversation. You know what? You'll probably die? No, yeah, you're dead now. Back to the Odachi hate. For real, for real. Yeah, Hammer, I love Hammer. Hammer is a lot of fun. The only like major thing that Hammer lacks in comparison to Odachi is that Bounding Boar is a proper parry, and Hammer doesn't have one. Hammer has that like riposte. I don't know what it's called, but it's like that guard to attack for mid stance. That thing sucks balls. It's completely useless. There's also what's it called, Spirit Storm, which, okay, I said it doesn't have a proper parry. That theoretically is a proper parry, but it's so weak. It's so weak. And just like any other parry, if you try to parry the wrong thing with it, you're gonna have a bad time. So, on top of having, like, no real benefit, it also carries the typical risks. But yeah, Odachi just doesn't have enough, like, things that are relevant enough to use. And because of that, it gets very homogeneous. Yeah... okay. I fully expected her to just walk up and knock him out of that. But honestly, like, one skill that, like, a lot of people... Like, honestly, of all the hidden skills in the game, the one that I encounter the most positive commentary about is Swirling Snow. This shit. And this is not a good skill. Like, it's so much easier to get in trouble with this than it is to do anything else with it. Like, yeah, there are some enemies that are dumb enough to just let you womp on them with it, but any enemy that bothers to get away from it, you're really, really, really likely to just get in trouble with it. Bitch, you just got fucked up by a skeleton? Come on. Ooh, I didn't even see those for some reason. Yeah, like, it's obviously it's an attempt to give Odachi something like, and I know that this is gonna sound a little bit like a stretch, but it's an attempt to give it something like Reaper or Water Sword, something where I can just hold button and the attacks will not stop coming. with the one advantage that Swirling Snow has in comparison to those is that it continues to move forward. But it's just not fast enough. And it's just, I don't know, it's harder to control. Like, if you only do it for, like, 2-3 hits tops, then it's fine. Fucking Kusa. I don't like the Kusa. Kusa annoys the shit out of me. Oh, here's something really stupid that you can do with ultimate strength. Is like make them hit you, block, and then pop off with the flash attack. Oh god, it's so dumb. Works better when you're not actually trying to do it, though. Yeah. See, yeah, I look at moves the exact same way. Like, when I use this attack, what could I have used instead of that? And would it have been better? Like, for instance, a lot of the time when I bring up something like Archer's Impact on the Fist, I usually just say, like, Archer's Impact sucks. But, like, admittedly, it's not fair of me to just say that Archer's Impact sucks. It's okay. It's a fine attack. There's nothing wrong with it. It's actually a good attack. The problem isn't that it's bad. The problem is that it's not as good as the other option in the same slot. There's, like, no world in which Archer's Impact keeps up with Kick Cycle. It just doesn't. It never will. Yeah. You know what's even funnier is that hidden skill you get from Ren Hayabusa that, like, honestly, until just now I had completely forgotten about. This shit. Like, for what, bro? This is... For one thing, this requires me to, A, be using Archer's Impact. And then B, be using claws. Like, come on. Fuck off. You know what I just realized, though, is that I need to reset my fist stuff to get the rest of the skills. Oh, well. Yeah, it's real dumb. I'm not a fan. Like, real talk, most of the hidden skills aren't good. I picked them all up because I wanted to have them all, not because they were worth having. Yeah, it's one of those weird movement options that's like, maybe it'll work out. Come at me, Kanaki. Let's do this. Boy, this incline is fucking my shit up. You know, there's that dual sword attack that's like hold the strong attack that does the same kind of stupid movement. It like zips left, zips right. Ends with an overhead slash. Very, very, very bad attack. But honestly, that's not even the worst of its kind. There's the Switchglaive attack I think is called the Path of Three, which is also not a good name. Like, of all the things that could go wrong with the design of this attack, it sucks, it has a bad name. Like, come on, bro. Oh, yeah, the barrage of strikes, or strike barrage, something like that. Yeah, that's... I tried to find some niche use for that, but like, okay. When I compare attacks, right? There's Storm of Strikes, this thing. You know what this is? You know what this literally is? This is a copy of a sword attack. Oh, fuck Arc of Chaos. People that don't know how to play the game will just spam Arc of Chaos forever. But that attack right there is literally, and let's see if I can find it because I never fucking use this attack. No, not Reverse Impact. It's literally that. It is Flowing Shadow, except it's the Tonfa. Except that Flowing Shadow is fast and strong and does decent key damage, and Storm of Strikes doesn't. So I genuinely don't know what in the hell they thought they were doing with that attack, because I tried it in as many different scenarios as I could think of to try it, and I could not find a way to make it actually useful. It's like, even when I'm like, yo, this attack sucks, I go back and I try it in as many different scenarios as I can. He growled at me and just continued to lay down. I try them in as many different scenarios as I can to see, like, okay, this move has to exist for a reason, right? They thought, you know, maybe this will be helpful in this scenario, and then they designed an attack. But I don't feel like that's actually what happens. I feel like they were like, this would probably look cool. Oh, right, I forgot, that's a red herring. You should definitely not burst counter that, because he just stands there and... Like, sure, he's gonna make a lot of pools around, and that could be scary, theoretically. But genuinely, he just stands there and lets you treat him like a punching bag for like a good 5 seconds if you just let him go. Just let him do it. It's fine. Correlation, not causation. Yeah, it's just... I don't know what it is about, like, the zeitgeist of Nioh 2 is that everyone feels that Kasha is the shit, and I don't get it. Like, as a healing mechanism, I sort of understand, but that's not the best way to do it. these guys have way too much HP. Yeah, when I was testing Soul Cores, when I tried testing Kasha, I tried over and over and over and over to get like an optimal scenario where it hits targets really well. But for the purpose of my testing against Mizuki, that literally never happened. I went as far as to try to take Mizuki into a corner, and then try to cast it where it was like hitting Mizuki and then bouncing around in the corner to where it had nowhere else to go but to hit Mizuki. And even in that scenario, it really wasn't that impressive. The one place where Kasha's method of dealing damage is kind of impressive is when you get stuck in a scenario where there's a group of enemies that are all relatively weak, and the problem for the player is that there's just a bunch of different strikes coming from, from multiple different directions at completely different timings. That can be a problem. And in that scenario, Kasha's method of dealing damage doesn't suck horribly, but again, there's different ways to handle that. With the Odachi, again, all I'd have to do is Drown Quake if enemies are too near me with this. Even the Spear has a tool for this, Cull the Herd. Cull the Herd is an excellent move to use against groups. Well, you are definitely dead. That was almost 20,000 damage. Super dead. Holy shit. Anyways. Note that if I had my fall damage cut in half, I would still die. That back turn to key damage. So tasty, so delicious. I don't like fighting Tateyuboshi. She's not quite the turtle asshole, but I still don't like her. Yeah, we'll get that in a second. Bruh. Ooh, you know what? One of my favorite, this is a classic, when I'm playing with other players and I'm setting up a stealth strike on an enemy, and then I watch the other player literally just saunter up to them like this. Bro, come the fuck on. Not gonna take any context clues at all, not gonna pay attention to what the other player is doing at all. Good, interesting. I mean, if it weren't for my rapid stealth, like, you know, doing this is just the coolest shit ever. If it weren't for that, I probably wouldn't even bother with stealth in online spaces, because someone's gonna fuck it up. Yeah, look, okay, so if you're running Brute, then Sloth isn't gonna fuck you up, because as soon as you see the burst attack pop, you're gonna punch them in the face, and because they're Sloth, there's an increased chance that you're gonna hit before they do. Especially if you're using electric attacks, Shinroku is the guardian for you. Period. And Shinroku's a Brute. And Lightning and Brute go hand in hand for the same reason, because if an enemy is slowed down from Lightning and then they do a burst attack, you have a little bit longer to do what you do. But if you're not running Brute, if you're running Feral Phantom like I was, this is gonna suck. I didn't swap stances in time. Thankfully, it doesn't matter because this does piss damage. Ooh, that could have hurt a bunch. I've had it with your bullshit. She's had it with mine. That's fair. No, yeah, that's the funny thing about the numbers. Like so I think I've mentioned it before, but basically if your outgoing damage base and their incoming damage base, so like your attack, their defense are at the same number, then the amount of damage that you're going to do is going to be the actual root value of whatever that attack is. And the further that you get away from their actual defense value, the greater your attack is going to become. Well, the same thing is true for defense. So the further your defense gets away from the neutral value, like it scales up. So when you think about attacks that enemies have in this game that are brutal when they're when they match your scaling, like that grab is absolutely horrendous. It is ruinous. It will completely fuck your nuts when your defense matches the incoming damage relatively. But honestly, once you get past it, especially if you have ultimate con going on, the individual hits are so weak that it really doesn't matter. Plus, and this is something I actually explained it because Shape asked me a question about this on Discord. He asked me when an enemy is paralyzed, how increased damage against paralyzed enemies work. Like for instance, if let's say I paralyze an enemy with Odachi, and I have increased melee damage against enemies that are paralyzed. So he was asking, the grapple for the Odachi in particular is 2 hits. It's stab, slam. And he said that he assumed that it was only the first hit that would get the damage from the enemy being paralyzed. And so here's how it works versus the player. So Reckless Charge has a 60% damage reduction. So let's say I Reckless Charge into getting grabbed by Tate Eboshi. The entire grab is going to have a 60% damage reduction, because when she grabbed me, a condition was being met that lowered the damage that I was going to take. It doesn't cancel out my damage reduction. It doesn't remove it after the first strike. The same thing is true for like Honda, when you've got an effect that halves the damage so long as you're unscathed. That'll be true for the entire grab. And it's really useful. Like, really, really useful. Like, once I started, like, realizing that, like, I can use this fact. And subsequently, I have used that fact. Oh, I have others that I need to look at, but that's going into the box. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Definitely doesn't matter. Nope. Oh yeah, that's way better. I still find it to like be a stupid, rude, sick joke that Itsumade has an anima bonus for purification. Whoever decided that is an asshole. Anyways, now what weapon do you want to see? Because I'm sure you don't want to spend the next eternity staring at Odachi. Cool. Oh, I was looking at Soul Fusion. I'm an idiot, bro. So wait, I see. They're not highlighted, so they're not there. Whereas in this case, that's not the case. Doesn't tell me. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I did pick up a new Yata mirror. There is a Watsutsugi. I don't know if I have that one or not. I do. Does this new one... Nah. That new one doesn't have anything I give a shit about. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Clan information, my favorite. Hey, you know what? Just to like put my brain at rest. Actually, no, because I'd still have to like go through the fucking steps of changing all of this paralysis stuff into lightning stuff. Whatever, anyways. Utake Minakata is so good. Right, you know what? Since we're out here and I remember at this particular moment, let's reset fists. Come on, dude. So first, let's get the buffs that I actually want to keep. And I guess we'll get the skills along the way. Grapple damage, yes. Elemental damage, yes. Skills, yes. See, I'm just not a 30% or lower kind of guy. I don't give a fuck about that. All the crit builders out there be like, what did he say? Hiss. But like genuinely, I don't give a fuck about crit builds. Never going to. Fuck you, Archer's Impact. Oh yeah, we definitely want that. No. Definitely not with the sheet. Spinning kick, iron grip off, fractured foe, yes. Absolutely battering ram, fractured foe. Fuck Limitless, fuck it a bunch. What a dumb, awful piece of shit. You know what's hilarious to me is like anybody that thinks that Stomp isn't trash. It's just silly to me. This is like the one instance where like putting poison on this actually kind of makes sense. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean... Wait, what? Okay. don't know. A lot of these key consumption rate trades don't make any real sense. There was this one, I'm trying to remember, Imperious, right? I'm not sure if that actually affects the Wolf Claw effect, but like if it has any impact or not, I don't know, maybe. Good lord. Why did that scare me so much? What the hell was I doing? Right, sword. A storm in the underworld. Oh, hey. Yo, what's up, Jesse? Oh, here lately I've been waking up at like 2:30 in the morning. So I've been awake for like 3 hours. It's just normal for me right now. Even though it very much shouldn't be. So this is probably actually going to be a little rough. Man, I don't want you. Go away, you suck. There's so many graves. How's Nioh 2 going? Oh, you know, slash stab. Oh, wow. He wasn't having my shit at all. No. Stop it. Well, it is the usual. That was rude. Pretty sure that we get the lightning lady. Man, I tried to get away and it did not work. Nope. She's got a crotch demon. You know what? Let's try it. Annoying, but not really a problem. I'm really still not a fan of Kodama's sword dance, though. But, like, did I fight the end boss? Yeah, I mean, this is DLC. So, yeah, we're plenty past that. Or rather, this is DLC on the 5th playthrough. See, I've fought the final boss quite a few times at this point. Hell, I had to grind him to get the hidden skills for Schiffling. It's like Sword of Discernment isn't really that good. I don't know why people believe in it so hard, but Sword of Discernment is merely okay. But it does make a lot of sense for, like, low stance shenanigans. Oh, you're snowed in? Bruh. We don't really get snow over here. Not where we specifically are, at least. Man, I remember back in Texas, there was, like, I was working at Party City at the time, right? Which I don't recommend. Don't do that. Don't work at Party City. Anyways, there was a day it snowed so hard that, like, you look outside and all you see is, like, a sea of white. Like, literally it was deep enough that I could not see the road. And, I called in. I was like, I am not gonna risk my life for you and your fucking party knickknacks. And, he was like, no, it's fine, I'll come pick you up. And I was like, no, you won't, because I'm not coming in. And, he called me a pussy and hung up. I deserve it. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I was born in Texas. Quick, feel sorry for me. Like, look, once upon a time, and maybe this is just me, like, not being aware of how shit things were when I was a kid, but once upon a time, Texas wasn't a completely horrible place to live. But, like, I can tell you exactly when things rapidly got worse. Greg Abbott got elected as governor, and then basically fucking criminals run that state now. But then again, now basically fucking criminals run the country. So there is that. Isn't that great? Fucking fucking great. God damn it. Oh. Come on. See that fucking bullshit? Here's my 3 giant slashes. Oh, my half a tiny sidestep is gonna face that. Don't worry about it. So here's the thing. I also didn't vote for anyone this cycle because the reality of the situation is, and I don't give a shit what like anybody tries to like browbeat me in terms of like, well, if you didn't vote, you have no right to complain. Except that I do, because our country is full of corruption. It is full and completely overwhelmed by corruption. And both of the options that we had this cycle were fucking terrible people. And I refuse to put my name next to genocide. So, if anyone disagrees, politely shove it up your ass. Anyways, moving on. Look, we had a choice between terrible and worse, and the country chose worse because apparently we're unredeemable and completely fucked. Oh wow, Jesus, that guy absolutely obliterated his own face. But like, I can't stomach any of these fucking people. The whole thing is just such a goddamn disaster. What a cheerful stream, huh? Please. Oh. Maybe the Sword of Discernment is fine. Maybe it's fine. nice buff. Yeah, stop that. I love it when things like that go well. That was tasty. Okay, sit down. Fucking annoying. Can't help but notice that the only ones that are really capable of being that irritating are the fist users. Everybody else is relatively fine. But these guys, not. What do I have on BloodRayne? Yeah. That makes sense. Nothing here? Oh, wow. Everything is all taken up. Well, I don't really BloodRayne on mid-stance, per se, so I don't suppose it matters. Anyways, last thing I really want to say on this is that I really, really, really wish that, like, not the Democratic Party, but, like, leftists and progressives, I really, 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 really wish that they would get past giving the slightest shit about the Democratic Party's constant argument of other guy worse. You know why? Because you motherfuckers ain't fixing shit either. Like, that constant other guy worse shit, like, whatever. I'm so over it. Miss me with that shit. It's like, even if it's true, they're complicit. Like, you are complicit. There's a box above me? I only just noticed this, so let's do that. Bro, I don't use Shadow Sword nearly enough. Dude, True and Through is so much better than EI, what the fuck? Oh, unless I completely miss, in which case, whoops. Really? Excuse me, sir. I would like to have your attention. Attention, please. Please exit the area. Okay. Bro. Oh, I'm actually dying. Should do something about that. Anyway, well, I guess I may as well break this, huh? You know what I've been thinking about doing is, like, during my God Hand speedrun grind, like, once enough attempts have gone sour, I'll just, like, stream Stardew Valley on the side. Why does it do that? Mostly because, like, I haven't played it in a while, but also because I think it's funny, the idea of just introducing that wild whiplash of, like, oh, complicated beat-em-up turns into farming sim. Wow, this track is super quiet. What the hell? Keep the extremely quiet ones marked and move on, because I can always replace that with a louder version later. Actually, like, I have Audacity, so I can adjust the volume on it, but if I Like, if the track is just too naturally quiet and I bump the volume up too much, we're gonna start getting the distortions. Yo, I'm totally out of normal bullets. Yeah, it's gonna hit me. Well, that delayed attack did a lot better than it should have. And here's the door to the outside. Wait, sip. Bruh. I swear to God. Aberrant soldiers come in two flavors: die immediately and be annoying forever. Boop. Have juice and soda. Nice, nice. You know, like I've been lately trying to cut more sugar from my diet, and the soda consumption has dropped way off. Like every so often when we get like a fast food of some kind, I'll get like a small soda. Like another thing I've been trying to get myself to stick to, which has not been as easy of a goal as I was hoping. when we do the fast food thing, I've been trying to get myself to, like, anytime that I think, like, whatever size of the, like, you know, if I've got options like a 4-piece, a 6-piece, an 8-piece, then, like, if I'm sitting there thinking, like, I could probably eat the 8-piece, I will always like try to get myself to default to going one size lower than whatever I'm thinking. Because, like, that's probably a lot more rational than whatever I'm thinking. You're dead. Okay. You know, when I actually adhere to it, yes. Yes, it does. Okay. But, you know, I don't always have the maturity to stick to my own rules. Nobody's perfect, you know what I mean? Shouldn't me. Oh, there's not a Kanaki GG up here. Okay. Come over here. I fully expected a completely different level of aggression in this room. Maybe it's because I'm used to the Twilight mission. So like I'm just now realizing that with BloodRayne, I don't even necessarily need to have like the Okay, it can go even faster than what I've been doing. BloodRayne is so good. Bro. I don't know why I thought like the charge up was a little bit more than that, but evidently not. So let's see. Oh, hello. God, BloodRayne is so good. For anyone who's not been around for the lore, BloodRayne doesn't actually need to be charged. Like, fully charging it literally doesn't do anything. Like, I looked into it multiple times, and you know, the funny thing is that I found the same thing is true about several of the hatchet throws. You don't need to charge them. In fact, charging them doesn't do anything. Whereas, like, the high stance hatchet throw, it has multiple noises where it, like, sort of dings at you. But there's, like, the reason for that is that there's a mystic art that improves the amount of damage that you do when you release the throw at the proper timing, which coincides with those sounds. That's the only reason that that's there. But as soon as you're able to release that throw, it's the same effect no matter what. Sit up. Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, bruh. Alright, I have to BRB for a bit. I'm gonna turn in this mission, and that'll be it for maybe the next 30-40 minutes, something like that. So it's gonna be like a really long BRB screen. I hope that you enjoy those highlights. And if you don't, shit happens. Tough for you.
I feel like it's find a way to be distracting and get lucky.
Here we go.
Yeah, this isn't awful.
So you're okay with these guys?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Boss, get going and open that last portal.
What the fuck? All right. So when I closed it, it saved the settings from that version. Hey, could you do an attack?
Yo, the map is gone. That was... Oh man, that was so good. Lame. Yep. Everything is fine. Everything is as it should be. Okay. He's like halfway through the door, dude. The gun has an bullet left. Yep. Yep, that's correct. This is exactly how it goes. Like, most of the time, people that act like you're beneath them because you can't do stuff like that, their examples of it are almost certainly fake. And there's issues with that in a lot of different communities. Like, there's this one particular dude that got outed hard for faking blindfolded speedruns in Super Mario 64. It's really sad how common this type of thing is lately. It's getting worse from what I can tell.
Yeah. Man.
Fat boy?
A little too fat. He's trying.
Leave him there. We'll see how long he manages to stay trapped. Bro, what?
It's ugly. Oh, he hopped over it. Wow.
There we go.
That segment is such bullshit. Cool, I don't know why I got a sidestep. Wow. Wow. Here, player, eat a dick. Signed, RNG. Wow.
I'm not entirely sure I'm supposed to be up here, but oh well. Up here I am nonetheless.
How did you up there?
Over here. Well, hang on. There's a certain angle I caught. Yeah, and then I jumped up on top of the thing, and then... Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I may as we're definitely not supposed to be up here. For sure. At least not right now.
I'll say, and yeah, just kind of walking through the rubble. You know, like you do. I'll say I wasn't sure about jumping down into that next area, so I didn't.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother going too much.
I did, but this was not a good decision.
I didn't think it would be.
You guys go ahead.
Is it gonna be a bit? Well, I thought that way, but
That was an experience.
Quickly now.
Did anyone else see that?
stand here, and yeah, you're dead.
Jesus.
What?
That Skullmasher knockback was something.
Yeah, he flew kind of far on that one.
He like fucking slingshotted off a rock. What the hell? That was extremely, extremely loud. Bruh, they wanted to make that, like, stupid obvious now. Like, hey, dumbass. A stalker tooth happened. Go get it. Oh my god.
How come there's a Ferris wheel in a prison anyway?
Whoa.
The steel mill used to build amusement parks or something.
I did not expect to get that in there, dude. That was fucking crazy. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the circle of duty is just you're don't move. Don't stop.
Yeah, I see it now.
What are y'all going on about?
You'll see it later.
Yeah, don't come a knocking if the car's rocking.
And he's like turning his wheels and shit, and it's still like bobbing along. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh god, I came a knocking. What you going? What?
Oh my god.
Jeez. None of the other segments seem to be having this problem. There's an extra enemy this time. Are they smaller than normal? What? Why is he smaller? He had like no HP. What the fuck? Did one of them make a girl sound? What? Yo, what the fuck is happening? My brain is fucked, bro. What? This is definitely different. I kind of want them to do this on purpose.
What the shit happened?
For some reason, these enemies will notice you if you get right here. I love it.
This guy. What's up, this guy? I can actually win in a DPS race. So get fucked.
That was fun.
I got yelled at. Jiggly's on head. I think that we can do that. Hold on, come here.
I guess it's a good thing I'm not wearing a bra. Otherwise, this might be slightly difficult. Come here.
Yep.
You're welcome. You asked for this. Just want to point that out. How does it feel?
It feels like there's boobies on my head.
Yeah. He's happy. They're both happy.
Give the people what they want. It's not like a pillow. Like, okay, here's the thing. Pillows are not normally 80 pounds.
My boobs are not 80 pounds.
Your upper torso is... Look, okay. If it was just your boobs,
okay,
no, they're not 80 pounds. But when you factor in all the other weight that was on my head just now, it's not just your boobs, okay?
Well, no, because I had to, like, lean into it. And so you were getting all over.
Yeah.
But...
No, Discord called my girlfriend fat.
Yeah, we joined a channel and it was like Big Vivian and a drama.
No, you joined in my Pokemon Go Grapevine channel.
And I said I joined the channel, and it said Big Vivian and Andromeda showed up, and it's like, you calling me fat, Discord? We can take this offline.
She thick, a little bit.
I mean,
You're not thick.
I'm not denying that I am. I don't know. It's a weird descriptor.
No, it's not.
It is to me. Okay, it's weird.
Your face is weird.
But so is yours.
Yeah.
Especially your bald head.
It's not bald. I mean, I don't give a fuck if it is. It's just, come on, if you're gonna describe something, be accurate.
Fine, with your buzzed head.
There you go.
Good luck for what?
You're kidding me. What? This is so stupid. I hate this game. Well, there goes one of the big guys. Well, I mean, this game was pretty flimsy, though. There's a whole lot of elements in it that don't work very well. So it's neither surprising nor unwarranted that they weren't given another chance. As evidenced, I have no idea what the hell. Literally no idea what the hell. I actually have to fast travel to get out of whatever I just got stuck on. Oh my god. What? I really wish I'd been paying attention just now. As a side objective.
True.
Also, remember, there is a hidden mission in there.
And a claptrap.
That's also one of the last things that we found on Total Accident. There's like a... you fucking dickbag.
What?
Did
Hey,
everything
Lucas.
about to do.
Oh, God. Ha! What's up? I see your teeth.
Okay.
Oh, you'll see it later.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So like, watch right now. I'm just gonna let all of my phalanx doctrine fall off.
Hold on, I'm still not watching your stream. I don't usually have your stream actually up because that takes away from, you know, what I can get. Or the game starts lagging a bit if I have too many things.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I wasn't watching any of that.
It's fine. It hasn't gone away.
That's a lot of speed.
And this isn't even sprinting. This is just like, I'm just walking here. Hey, I'm walking here. Oh, and I grabbed a ledge. Wait, really?
Yeah, no, Splicer is listed as number 1, and then number 2 is Melrose.
What the fuck? So grabbing a ledge when this happens results in some crazy shit.
Oh my god. I watched the first one. I guess it happens again. Hang on. Holy shit, where are you? Where are you going?
Bye, stage. It was nice knowing you. Okay, that's quite enough of that.
Yeah, I think you broke it. Good job, babe.
Why? Why is this happening? What? What? Hold on, hold on. Is it this right here? What? Okay. What the dicks is going on with this drill arm? What the hell am I looking at right now?
I don't know. What are you looking at right now?
I got nothing. I'm not doing too terrible. I did get, like, horribly screwed by the targeting earlier, but aside from that, I'm actually doing pretty good. Later, nerds! Oh man, that was fantastic.
You completely flipped the thing over.
Did I really?
Yes.
Good.
You okay?
Good.
Okay.
I don't know what y'all are on about.
Who the fuck needs brick? That's all I've got to say. That was really something, dude. What?
The Syndicate doesn't have the pull to organize something on this scale. I don't think they're just targeting us. Then who called them in? Worry about that later. Right now, I'm a bit busy. I always win my arguments. Don't get cocky.
You know, the gun she's controlling is... What? What a fucking good game! Didn't really have, like, another reason. Okay. You're kidding. Hello. Funk goes on. It does. I've seen it. I say like this track is good, but it's definitely on the quiet side. Yes, sir. Did you enjoy the highlights? I hope you did. Oh man, the next mission to do is the Dragon Clan. With the sword, I'm sure that'll be super fun. I have genuinely not... Nice. I have genuinely not, like, really fought this guy in ages. Yeah, that's a great start. Yeah, I genuinely don't remember shit about how to fight this guy. Yeah, he's just not having the Night Rain. I don't have any anima. You're kidding. Okay, I honestly... That sucked a bunch, and I didn't deserve to win. It has been so long since I've actually let this guy fight back. And sword is not a weapon that you can just, like, put infinite pressure on something with. But it is over. We are past it. I genuinely have no idea where to put points in Ninja at this point. Sure, that one. I don't know. Okay. I think that that's completely done. Yeah, everything past this point is on this one. Oh, this is the brush thing, right? Yeah. Well, that guy didn't bother to fight back at all. Anyways, here soon. Oh, no, that's, like a musket. Not a shotgun. Oh, okay, thanks, game. Well, yeah, those kinds of rifles definitely existed back then. I do wonder about the hand cannons, however, and how much accuracy there is in the fact that those exist. But yeah, here soon I intend to switch from this to God Hand. Oh right, that has super armor when the Revenants are doing it. Because of course it does, why not? I disagree. There's an enemy, I'm guessing, in that hut over there. That sucked. I didn't like that at all. That felt deeply uncomfortable. I don't think there's anything else up here. Dream of the Nioh stuff here, guys. The dude did not even bother to defend himself. Where the hell? Here it is. Good lord. Bro, like... Prick. Sit down. Shut up. There's a couple of other nerds that got killed by the guy I just fought. My feet are like clipping into the floor. That guy did a really great job of just standing there and taking hits. No. Hello? Come on! Why are you alive? Fuck off! Oh, I genuinely thought he was gonna survive that. You know, I do have a complaint about what just happened. Like when I ran across him, I tried to dash back. I don't know why it dashed forward. Oh, come on. Just barely reached. He, on the other hand, ran right back into it. Why didn't that... Why didn't that do any key damage? He wouldn't have had the skill, like that, the skill-based buff to have a free block. That wouldn't have been there. Game, what are you fucking doing? Swing at the target. This building sucks. Like every direction I went in, there was always something in the way of the camera. You know, I'm curious about something. There's a spot that's like... Normally there's a shortcut here. Is it just... No, it's just a straight up normal ladder in this version of the map. I pretty much never acknowledge that that's there. Here lately I've been trying to actually, you know, turn on a brain cell or two and actually realize that things exist. No. Yeah. Boy, it's been a long time since I've streamed some Hades, too. I don't want that. Oops. Come on. What? Okay. shit. I'm not sure why that pool wasn't dispersed, but whatever, I guess. So many soul cores. Was there anything on top of these? Nope. That's a Magasu warrior, huh? Thanks for the warning. I can't see a goddamn thing, dude. This is so whack. Well, that would have gone 1,000 times better if my vision wasn't constantly getting fucked with. I genuinely do not remember where the last one is. I guess it's in here. Okay. In a hut. Come here, buddy. Cut down by warrior. Jesus Christ, you got pushed a really long way to get fucked up. Okay. I guess don't dodge. Oh, whoops. Why does it even give you the option? Like, for what? You can't even complete the mission. without doing it, so why give me an option? Alright, the next mission up is like the final, like the finale main mission. And the reason that matters is because, boy, that mission takes a while. So I'm not really interested in doing that one right now. Plus, like I said, I intend to do some God Hand soon. So what I think I'll do is I'll take a short break, refresh myself. I have to move this console away and put the other one in place. I'm trying to think, should I document the new BloodRayne 2 skips now, before I go on break, or I feel like if I don't do them now, I'm never going to end up doing them. So, let's do that. Let's... Anima Charge Dark Realm. Ooh. It's shit. I'll get this part done real quick, and then we'll switch over. Have to remove this plug and put it onto the console. Oh my goodness, so many messages. All right. Anyways, we got some people talking about a. Wait, what? They're trying to figure out the PlayStation 2 like hard drive loader stuff. Everything is happening all at the same time. What the fuck? So many words. Wait, did somebody join? Man, I am so confused. Anyway, I need to put that away so I can focus. So there's 2 skips in BloodRayne 2 that I have yet to document, and I need to document them. Oh, whoops, that's not right. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, the controller figured itself out. That's good. Anyways, if you haven't seen any of my BloodRayne 2 stuff proper, well, you're not going to see any of it proper right now either. So I'm just going to put in a code that I can use to jump around the game. And that code, like, honestly, it's got to be like the least appropriate cheat code on the planet. Want this. Dark. Reality. And you'd think, like, that doesn't seem super inappropriate. Taint. Queef. Anyway. Abandoned shopping plaza. Alright. Got a warp room. After gate puzzle. Too far. I didn't expect to make that. That was a really solid raw jump. Anyways. So the skip is here. We've just entered the area where we fall into the elevator shaft, and to understand what the cause of this is and what the reasoning is, right? So everything looks normal, right? Everything looks nice and solid. Everything is not nice and solid. For some reason, there's a seam here. Now this seam doesn't look thick enough or wide enough open to cause anything. However, with enough encouragement, now the problem is I don't have a way to make this one consistent yet. And then you drop into this section right here, and you're already ready to just go across. So that's that one. It's really not that complicated. It's the same as the skip for the boom wall. realistically. It's just down to recognizing where that seam is, going in dilated perception so that you can double jump quickly enough to get the amount of height needed, because you're rubbing against a slant. And the moment that it lets you start to go into the wall at all, you should just assume that if you've started to move forward, then you should immediately start pulling back. That way you land into the desired zone. Alternatively, if you don't pull back immediately, you end up back on the other side where the shopping plaza is, and that's not useful. So the other one, thankfully, this is going to be really, really quick. The other one is in loading bay. This is ridiculously fast. Failing using him, you can jump here, and then jump around. Why? I don't know. It just works. Like, I can explain the theory behind it.
Orders ship for all remote outlets,
but basically what's happening is that there's a bit of geometry here that's not really used for anything other than to keep you from jumping on top of these objects. For whatever reason... That sucks. Can I, please? Seriously? I hate this. For whatever reason, this is open on top. So you can jump in here, and if you're in here, you can just go through that wall. But the way that I did it is you just jump in from the top. The second that you fall into that geometry, you're able to just go through the wall. So that's why that works, and those are the skips of the day. So I will be back. Good job. You tried. She has a rocket stuck to her hand. She has a rocket stuck to her hand. Actually, I'm going to take like a proper break. So I'm going to end stream here. And I will... Let's say I'll be back in about an hour. It might be sooner than that, but I'll be back soon-ish with some God Hand. See you then.
Oh, man.
Hey, goodness me.
Oh, are we gonna crash? Let's see if the
I
game
hope
crashes.
not. My game never crashes here. His game crashed.
Oh, well
Here.
then. Oh my god, looking at you do the...
What do you mean? My legs blend in with my skirt. Oh, I have to walk down the stairs.
Womp womp, I hit the trigger and you didn't. That means I get breakfast and you can go fuck yourself.
No, we both get breakfast.
Oh.
I made your favorite breakfast. Oh, Mr. King from across the
How do we eat
street is
this one?
going out of town for a few weeks.
Good.
He was wondering if you could check his mail for him. Oh, and your friend Pierce called.
Oh my god, look at your face.
Fucking mouth.
That's bullshit.
Such a card, and someone named Dick stopped by earlier. I just sent him away. I think I heard Timmy deliver.
You are an asshole.
Let's go.
You know what? No, I want you to do it. I want to.
Fine.
Idly doodly. You abomination.
What's new in the world today?
I don't understand why this is a MASH QTE.
Neither do I.
You ready to meet the fine people of Steelport?
Dude, when we get given rocket launchers, that guy is so fucked.
Oh yeah.
It's your world. Go ahead.
I swear to God, if I have to walk the whole way because you're driving... No, okay, I'm in the back seat.
Boy, they sure are anxious to meet you.
They?
Oh, hey, the stop sign just says obey.
Queer sense of humor.
Is it just me, or does that
Ma, you should have a queer sense of humor.
just a nagging feeling like this is all
Can't wait to get out to the lake this weekend.
Oh, I'm not hearing you, I'm hearing me.
fish or
Good. Only I have to witness this monstrosity I've created.
Why do I feel like you're just going to make a variation, another version of trolling when you can?
Hey, it'll be a more tolerable troll, okay?
It's just that goddamn voice, man.
I know, and I really want to fix the voice, actually, because I did not mean it to be this trolly.
This dress, though, I swear, there's not a universe in which this dress is okay.
Oh, I stubbed my toe, you didn't.
Haha.
Fuck you and your toe. You have to take a picture.
What can I say? I know how to walk better. It's because I'm not an alien. In a skin suit, you know what I'm saying? Even the beeps are roboticized. God damn.
There you are, just sitting in the car. Can I move? Can I go? There we go.
Okay, actually...
Hello?
Go ahead. Whatever, doesn't really matter.
What is this? Kinsey, where
Isn't
are you?
it this way?
Finally!
Actually, you would have been better off going forward than turning right twice, but it doesn't actually matter.
The place you're in isn't real.
No, just go, just go, just go!
You need to stop. What? I'm just driving. Okay, good. There's a parking
Well, that's not what I meant by just go.
Did you just see that car just fly?
No.
Okay. I ran into a car and it flew.
I didn't see flight, but okay, that person
Brace yourself.
definitely flew.
Jesus H!
Haha, fuck you, oh god! It's bullshit!
I can't believe you got hit by the truck.
Fucking suck my balls.
Be me. The simulation is all about normalcy.
It was a much faster car I just passed, but it was a two-door.
We should stop the friendly fire first. Then I could get these fucks started.
Good fucking job, Mike. Fuck. Here I am mocking one for it, and then the other one did it. That's not what I input. Yeah, I deserved that. But you deserved this. Ah! Stop! Ha! 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 He tried! Did you see that?
Did you see that? It got it like just barely missed it. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Yeah. Bonk. 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 Bonk.
No, this wasn't supposed to happen. Stand by.
This is Commandant Steele of the Atlas Corporation Crimson Lance Starbomb Brigade. Be advised, in preparation of upcoming special operations of the Lance.
What? What?
No, it still thinks the game is already running. This is weird.
Oh my god, what? Sure. Alright. Yeah. Okay.
According to what I have here.
What should we do?
I don't know what just happened.
What?
There's actually a lot of cores right here that it would probably be wise to go ahead and pick up.
Yes, I know you hate our vehicle.
That was an interesting flip.
Really must be. Hey. Fine.
I just want to leave them there. I just want to leave them there. No, look at this shit. No, get out. Look, the wheels are turning by themselves. Look at this shit. That's glorious. That didn't work. No, they're actually stuck.
No, you're not Brick.
That was just kind of sticking out.
Man.
Okay, then.
This is gonna suck. So there's a reason that there's another multi-purpose room on top of that one, and a hatch pointed this direction. You fucking what? Okay. Nobody's gonna speedrun. What is going on with the graphics on this vehicle? Look at this door. Look at this door. There's this big clear film on the door. What is this? It's the window. It's the fucking window. Oh my god, he was stuck on me. He's like glitched out, dude. He was stuck on the rubble in a fucking goofy ass position. Oh, nice. What? Apparently, normal guard breaks do damage too. I didn't actually know that, and I'm guessing it's only like 1 point of damage, and I could not imagine a more epic way to end that fight. That was pretty dope.
Motherfucker.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. That was fantastic.
The last piece of that accursed blade. Now, get back to BloodRayne and finish this business.
Yeah. Okay, that's enough. Bang.
Honestly, did not remember if that was going to be the one with the water or not. Oh my god, look at how slow that went. Note to self, do not use a barrel on the giant enemy crane. That caused an obscene amount of slowdown.
You're not asking. Penguin knows what you want.
We just got here.
You're safe for now.
Thank God.
Oh, there's a
You may wanna
crotch.
hold off on thanking him until after you've answered.
Can't say I've ever seen this happen before. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. His...
Hell yes. Pentagram. Excellent shit. Ooh. Okay. Fuck yes! I am Guppy.